the world turns.
Where were you? How could you do this? How could you just disappear?
Hush, Lily, now. This isn't the time
You were
for this.
fighting.
Come on.
Your son could have died and you're off boxing.
Lily, Damian,
Don't you care? Don't you care about your son at all? Don't you care?
Right now, he's here. Lily, it's okay.
Where is my son?
Neonatal ICU.
Damian, thank goodness.
How's my son?
The sooner we start the transfusion, the better. Come on, let's go. Let's go. What happened to you?
What do you mean, Pete's with his grandmother again?
Yeah, didn't Julie tell you? She lost custody. Pete's gone.
For good.
That's right.
Because she found some ransom money?
Stole. She stole that money. And the authorities have a tendency to frown on mothers that break the law, especially when they bribe their kids to tell lies.
And well, Julie's no criminal. And man, that's just wrong, taking Pete away like that.
You know, I should have guessed that you wouldn't get it. You and Julie, you're so alike you could be twins. You break the law, you screw up people's lives, but as long as you have a reason, everything's okay. No harm, no foul.
Hey, man. Sorry to hear you lost Pete. He's a good kid.
Yeah. Well, take your sympathy and shove it. But get this. The things you do, they may make perfect sense to you, but they hurt other people. Did you ever stop to think what might have happened at the farm tonight when you went out there? If Cal hadn't been there to step in? Or if I hadn't been the first officer on the scene?
It's real easy for you to pass judgment on me, isn't it? You're all good, I'm all bad. But the real world is nothing like that. Things are a lot more complicated.
No, Kaznoff, you're wrong. I've been exactly where you are now. Before I became a cop, I was arrested twice for murder. Not because I killed anybody, but because I was stupid. I was a hothead, just like you. I never thought before I acted.
Oh, great. And now you have all the answers?
No, but I do know that eventually you gotta grow up and stop acting like a jerk. I mean, Rosanna's almost sick with grief. You don't pay any attention to that. You just go out there looking for help. I mean, she could have been arrested.
Whoa, no, I did not go out there for help. I went out there to explain something to her.
It doesn't matter what you were trying to explain. What matters is that you could have screwed her life up all over again. Just like it doesn't matter why Julie took that money. Or that she thought about giving it back. Or that she didn't spend all of it. What matters is that she kept it. Now, Pete's in Seattle, and we're split up. So you go right ahead. You tell yourself anything you damn well please. Invent all sorts of fantasies. But the fact is, you make Rosanna's life hell. And if you thought about anybody but yourself, you'd stay the hell out of it.
There. So, now it's official.
You could still tear them up.
No.
I just want to hear it one more time. Are you really sure you want to go through with this?
Yes, I'm sure, I swear.
I'm sorry for asking you a zillion times. It's just that I'd feel terrible if I pushed you into something.
Holly, you didn't push. I thought about some of the things you said, and I thought about how I could make a difference. You know, I really want to use this money to help people.
Yeah. But what about all those cons, Rosanna? People are going to be after you all the time now.
Yeah, I know. I thought I didn't want the responsibility, but... well, now I realize it was just me wanting to stay a kid. Except I'm not a kid anymore.
I hope you're still enough of a kid to want this hot cocoa.
Totally, man. And if you ask me if I swear I'm sure I want cocoa, I'm gonna scream. Good.
Get home safe, okay?
Wait. I have a proposal.
Anderson, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Whatever it is, it can wait.
No, it can't. Come here. Let's get engaged. Right away. Let's not wait.
Oh, you've had too much to drink. Go home, sleep it off.
I'm stone cold sober. Marry me.
Okay. So go home.
No, would you listen to what I have to say? Come over here. I know I'm jumping the ship, but I have a hunch about this thing, and I haven't been wrong yet.
Beginner's luck.
You said I have a knack for this, and let's face it, we're great together. I mean, in the con.
It's when you start getting cocky is when you mess up.
Well, let's review the bidding and see where we stand. Now, you said you wanted me to live this con 24 hours a day, right? And that's what I've been doing. And when I blurted out to Lucinda and Elliot that I loved you, I made it clear to them that you got to me on a really deep level. And we all know that when cynical, jaded guys like me fall, we fall really hard.
Excuse me, you, cynical and jaded?
So, it would make perfect sense that right after Lucinda's told me to take it slow, I pop the question.
Lucinda tells you to put on the brakes and you just blurt out a proposal.
Don't you see, this is perfect. She's given our relationship her blessing. And so now I do what I've done throughout this whole thing. I contradict her wishes. I speed things up.
That's something I could buy. Yeah.
I even have reasons why you would say yes.
So do tell.
Well, you've been bruised. You could use a little security, a little devotion.
And because I know that you're nuts about me, I figured that, got you wrapped around my finger.
That's right. I'm a sure thing. I'm not going anywhere. And maybe you even like me. Maybe you could learn to love me. I mean, in the con, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, because you're so charming, you're so dear. And
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it seems to me that the next natural, logical step would be this.
What are you doing?
I'm living Sam, you have made me happier than I ever thought I could be. I want to take care of you. I want to make you smile. I want to be with you and only you. You are the most beautiful, intelligent, fascinating, irresistible woman I have ever met. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Samantha Markham. Will you marry me?
I told you never to wink.
All right, I'll play it straight from here on
Well,
out.
all right, then in that case, Kirk Anderson, I will marry you.
Oh, boy. Boss lady is in for one hell of a surprise.
What are you doing here, Holden Snyder? What the hell are you?
Whoa, wait a minute. Hang on.
You get yourself out of this hospital or I'm going
Just
to call
listen
the
to me.
authorities.
Just listen to me, all right? I delivered the baby. I found Damian. I'm staying here until I find out that the baby's all right.
What are you talking about? You delivered the baby, not Dr. Samuels.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm sorry. I thought you knew.
I don't know anything. I've been out on the town all night.
The baby had some difficulty. He needs a transfusion. But Damian's here now, so everything should be fine.
You delivered the baby.
I delivered the baby.
Well, thank you, Holden. Hi, baby. Oh, no, honey, it's all right. Holden told me. He told me everything. Everything's gonna be all right. I know it is. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. I know now what it means to be a man. And I know what it means to be a real father, a good father. I think I understand what children need and what I don't.
What's that?
They don't need violence. They don't need anger. Indifference. They don't need to be belittled.
And?
They need a father to be strong, but in control. To be firm when it's needed, but kind and gentle. They need to be loved and to be protected. They need to know that their feelings count and that they can always find shelter in their father's arm.
You're saying all the right things.
Process this for the Grimaldi baby stat. All right. I'm gonna get you some antiseptic for those cuts.
I have to see my baby.
Hey, I don't want you keeling over on me, okay? I'm gonna get you some orange juice so that,
No.
Hey, you have to raise up your blood sugar.
Susan, I want to see my baby.
You don't look so hot.